So you're over him, and you come up and you arch and you go back down. And then how I want...
Can we clarify that one second?
Absolutely.
I arch as he comes down and then go back down? Or does he come down and then I arch and go back down?
I thought it was kind of...
It was at the same time.
Okay. All right.
That's how it's been happening.
It's sort of rubber bandy the whole time, I think. So...
Megan Mayer and Penelope Freeh recently learned that they have won McKnight Fellowships in dance, and they both coincidentally happen to be sharing a stage this weekend at the Southern Theater. Yesterday's Egg looked at Penelope, and today we're taking a look at Megan Mayer, who found herself stitching together rehearsal time with different fragments of her ensemble. Today we're taking a look at a trio, and we're going to talk with Megan about the inescapable unpredictability of putting together work in this fashion on this edition of 3-Minute Egg.
It started with me wanting to see certain sort of 60s foreign films, scenes from certain films, kind of reconfigured on people that I knew. I kind of wanted to recast it and make it into dance. I am sort of obsessed with things in the past, and it made me think about my own family, and it made me think about being close to some people through this process who have lost people close to them through death, and thinking of my own parents' mortality. It made me want to kind of record for posterity a piece sort of in homage to moments that I gleaned from information from those films that reconfigured, kind of are like forming a little fantasy family. I end up doing a lot of very gestural, very detailed, and sort of small movement. I'm not really one to make huge, sweeping, fancy tricks kind of movement. I'm really interested in little details and nuance, and we've been talking about little details such as, you know, like the way you touch your cuff of your sleeve is like says a whole lot about who that person is, or character is, if you will. I end up taking pictures of my cast and looking at them a lot and studying them and figuring out little things that they don't necessarily, you know, when you take pictures of people, they reveal a lot that maybe people don't even know that they're expressing, and that gives me little inklings of, oh, I want to see them do this other thing. I always feel like my challenge is how to locomote those images because they're often static. The first rehearsal, where I'll have my whole ensemble, will literally be the tech rehearsal, which is a little bit unnerving, and yet I seem to find myself working that way a lot, where I figure it all out kind of upstairs. There's many moments during the piece where it looks like people are having conversations, and that's sort of built in so that you can actually ask, what is next, and what is coming up, and is this right, and is this what we're doing? And there's something really, I like watching people kind of solve problems on stage. What I hope to use this fellowship for is to give myself some time to really study and examine and kind of document the way that I work. Whereas in the past, things that could look really horrible are built in to look relaxed and appropriate. Came out of necessity. I'm really curious to see if that's something, given a little more time and a little more resources, would I still do that?